this shit won't explode this time. Yay! Isn't that such a pleasant sound to come back to? Alright. So with the 38 minutes we have remaining on our reserves, let's take out the IS-3A, try to improve the win rate we have on it, because it's poop right now. Oh man. Frickin' audio issues, dude. Why the hell do I get the desert maps with fucking heavies, dude? Every time. Boom, 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 boom. Damn. Apparently as soon as I got spotted, I got 8. I don't know if it was people at F1 or what, but damn. Holy shiza. I got roasted. It sucks. I was in a great defensive position, too. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Let's see here. That's right. I wanted to take out the Stritzvon. So I got 2 likes, but 1 person watching, which leads me to believe that someone has logged in using a PlayStation or something. Or they just left a like and then disappeared. Which is very strange. And it doesn't really help anything either. That's the tragedy. There's a reason I backed up for him. Alright, so this is the suspension I was talking about. With the Strisfon 103 Bravo, I've gone into siege mode, and I'm capable of some pretty crazy things. Aiming directly down. I can aim almost directly up. Pretty crazy. And the whole hull turns to aim the gun. And it's a damn good gun, too. Extremely high penetration. Not so much in terms of caliber, but just it launches needles. Pretty much just think of it that way. It'll penetrate, it'll deal very decent damage, but nowhere near as much as other tanks. But the great part is that its fire rate is crazy, every 5.5 seconds. So it could be very effective on groups. Yeah, the 101P is pretty much the only thing at tier 8 that could block me. Dagnabbit. Alright. Just chill, Harry. What are you so wiggly about? I'm getting all wiggly. Well, one thing in particular is my audio going to shit in the middle of a stream. That really pissed me off. Apparently. I mean, on my side it sounded great, but it wasn't transferring, like, to YouTube. I was hoping I'd be able to penetrate something. This is a problem. See, I can move in siege mode, but nowhere near as quickly as I could if I wasn't in siege mode. Didn't know he was up on a road. Aimed a little too low. Yeah, you can really hear the jet turbine engine. Alright, so that Ferdinand's down. He's got a great gun, so it's good to eliminate it. Kronwagen across the tracks. Oh shit, gun behind me. Oh, it's the 13105. Shit. Alright, I don't like my chances here, but we'll see. Now the Artie's on me. Shit, I'm screwed. T-95 directly in front. I'm glad I penned the T-95 though. Didn't really do much. That was a pretty good fight with that Sturv. It's hard to fight up close with that tank. I was just waiting for him to reload. Well, he was waiting to reload to kill me, so I was glad that I was able to counter him before then. Now, with that tank, you are able to point your nose at the ground, and then you can back up onto the tank. That is one of the very cool options that you're able to execute with that tank. Let's head on that with the 1:30 p.m. Okay. All my boys know where I like to go on this map with a TD of any sort. Particularly a front armored, TD like the Jagdpanzer, but I'll take one of these for good measure. If I'm able to load... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and load heat. Because I usually face the same thing on the other end of the road. Pretty hardcore TDs and heavies. And there's the Unicum Super Conqueror. Right up front. Alright, so I can see all the way to beyond the Super Conqueror. So hopefully I'll be able to actually spot something before they spot us. Tortoise. There's the Super Conqueror. Fired heat at the hatch and it landed low. I just need to close the ground between him and me, so I have a better chance of actually hitting him when he's visible. Here comes the Tortoise. Damn it to hell. Come on, man. We already lost our AT-15. Landed low of that gun. That's where I'm aiming the machine gun. Nice. Now where's that Super Conqueror? There's the T-95. I really wish this state-of-the-art Russian tank destroyer was more accurate. That would be great. There's the hatch. Pray for me. It hit the hatch and failed to penetrate. And that was with my heat, too. Oh, artillery got him. Okay, so now with a couple more of them shut down, we can move up. I have dealt 0 damage in this game, but I have hit like 3 hatches just because it failed to penetrate. That T-95 is crazy armored. .268, Shiza. And the Super Conqueror is coming out. I cannot pin the 268, and I certainly can't pin the front of the turret of that Super Conqueror. Ooh, but... Oh, okay. Damn it. Here comes the 268. His gun will definitely one-shot me. Oh, man, alright. Nope. Man, the fire rate of that Super Conch is going to kill me if the 268 doesn't first. I pinned the 268. Hell yeah, and that was with AP too. But I knew that Super Conqueror would be the thing to take me out. And what do you know? Hey, whoever's visiting, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Just playing a little Tonks. Oh, no way, I lost the 103B game? No way. Thanks for bringing my win rate down from like 58 to fucking 49. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Brendan? I'm tuning up for New Vegas when this timer runs out, so 22 minutes from now. Me playing a little Fallout. You should have been there last night. Jesus, I had a 6-hour stream and it was amazing. The whole thing was awesome. Like, I got the Archimedes 2 running, and I went over to where there had to have been maybe 30 lake lurks. And I brought down the Archimedes 2 on them, and then I fired a single 50 cal explosive ammunition into one of the heads of, or at the ground between all the lake lurks, because they hadn't been killed by the Archimedes. And I was able to take a shot with the 50 cal explosive and kill them all. It was freaking awesome. Like, I fired one shot at the ground, and they were, like, really far away from each other. There was just enough damage with that explosive ammunition to kill them. It was great. Oh, man. I should have gotten it before it split up. I know it makes it easier to apply for people who, you know, have complex mods, but I actually solved every problem I had, and the only problem I had was resolution. I was running the game at 4K, and it's just not built for that. It never was, and it probably never will be, so I switched it to 1080, and all my mods are working just fine. I think it was just a video error. At 4K, it was using far too much memory, even for the 4 gigabyte patch that I downloaded and installed. So I think it was jumping over that video memory that was allowed, and it was crashing the game. Because now it's fine. Damn it, why did the other 103B not shoot at him? That was so weird. Alter your 10 game here. Tensions are high. Actually. Did I? Yeah, I thought I turned it back on. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't land low when it's just the right time. Come on. Yes. Extremely high velocity rounds, but that means you gotta be deadly accurate with it. Artillery sees me. Nuke the whales. I like that guy's name. The one best part about this tank is that when you're camouflaged and you move your hull to aim the gun, it does not cancel your camouflage. So, you know, you can actually use the gun as a turreted tank destroyer would, but without fear of losing your concealment. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's a big problem. I'm on fire. Oh! Oh, cool. Okay. Wait, it's in the launcher where I activate it? That's a little weird. Yeah, they ended up taking me out. Oh, there is a launcher in the mod. Okay, so it's like one of those auto install mods that are kind of unofficial and sketchy, but they work just fine. Yeah. Damn it. So now it's down to 47 from 48. Oh, Nexus? Okay. Because it'll detect it or something? That's kind of cool. So yeah, I'm bored waiting for this fucking queue. This is crazy, man. Alright, come on. I need a game, so I'm not wasting these reserves. I can't wait around forever for the game to find me one. Unless it's going to be like a grand battle or something, then it's useful. But otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass. Come on. Fine. Play a frickin' tier 8. Thank you. That shit happens, bro. That shit happens more often than you think, Templar. What's up? Welcome back. I found out that the audio issue had nothing to do with me. I ended up leaving the stream altogether. As you saw, well, after you left, I listened to myself through the system, and I sounded great. I extended all my wiring, everything, so it could breathe well. Everything was set, and I sounded great. I was recording just fine. And then I I did an unlisted stream and called it audio test and whatever, and I could hear myself just fine. So I have a feeling that the transfer between my microphone, or my computer in particular, to YouTube really deteriorated, and then it fell out. Because guess what? Even after like a couple minutes after you left, I still couldn't hear myself, even after reassigning all the audio to exactly where it was already. None of it was working. So I solved it, but all it required was me to restart my stream. So now I've got a continued stream here, which I don't really appreciate. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, dude. Thanks. In particular, thanks to you for hanging out. You've hung out a couple times with us, and I appreciate it. Luke and me. Well, Luke needs somebody to talk to while all this is going down. So he gets bored eventually when it's just the same crap. Because he's played all the way through all the Fallout games. Me too, but except New Vegas. So actually, I played Fallout 1 and 2, and then Tactics. I didn't get to play Brotherhood of Steel, but other than that, that was... I don't know how the hell he hit me and not the T10. Let me see here. Yeah, he didn't hit my turret. Oh, yeah, he did. Right on the edge. Look at that. Look at that wound. Okay, so... that mystery's solved. I got a wide-ass head. Damn it. Alright. Fine. Just shoot the T10 now. I'm going away. Ooh. Got him. What was that sucker doing up there? I'm glad I turned around. But he hit me hard, too. Okay, I'm gonna actually load APCR so I can pin. He's looking right at me right now, though. What? Oh, Artie. Alright. Didn't get to play Brotherhood of Steel. I think you mean looking at it. Oh, really? Was it bad? I never played it, but that's what people say about Tactics, too, and I fucking love Tactics. I mean, I had a Deathclaw in my party that had, like, triple the health of my main character. It held a minigun, or it did, that's right, it couldn't hold weapons. My super mutants held the big guns. But I had a Deathclaw in my party with, like, maxed agility and perception. So he could see across the entire map. He would be the scout. And then he's not very stealthy, though, so they found him pretty quickly. But in close quarters, they were done. Like, the only thing that could kill him quickly was either another minigun, or usually a pair of miniguns, or an automatic shotgun. Oh, really? Okay. I'll definitely check that out. Because I don't even know what style it was. Was it a Fallout-style game, or was it like a point-and-click adventure? Because I know that some series, even Warcraft, did a point-and-click adventure. It was called Warcraft Adventures. It's possibly the funniest spot I've seen a tank. But, oh, up there on the on the aircraft carrier. If I get that map with a light tank, I will do that for you. I will get up there. That is my choice spot. Because when you're up there, you've got great defense as long as you know to watch that side of the road, if you know what I mean. But if you're able to get there early in the game, and there's nobody on the edge of the map like I was, then basically you're able to go to the very tip of where he was going, upward, and you're able to spot everything directly under you. And everybody's so busy engaging the things that are coming from my direction, you know, the other side of the map, that they never turn around to shoot at you. And you're the lone light tank up there. Now you can actually go up to the Matterhorn looking kind of formation behind that area as well. It's really cool. Oh, okay, cool. So it's pretty much tactics, but it was, I think it was an expansion. Either it was, ooh, Grand Battle, nice. Either it was an expansion to Grand Battles, or, shit. Either it was an expansion to Fallout Tactics, or it was an entirely different game, but did Brotherhood of Steel have, like, ridiculous weapons? Like modern day, like, P90s and shit? Did it have all those in Brotherhood of Steel? Because that's the one thing I did like about Tactics, is that it had modern weapons and shit. But it was definitely out of place, you know, lore-wise. It was definitely not canon. But, because, I mean, at what point would you ever see a Deathclaw join a tactical, you know, special operations group? You won't. Even in the Fallout universe. Maybe, I think Tactics took place in the ultra future, like well beyond the timeline of Fallout 3 and 4. So it was what did that say? Rub a lobster dick? Oh, gotta rub lobster tank. Top down. Oh shit, I ran into something reading. Uh, Imagine even worse looking Fallout game, but it's top down only. Yeah, top down only meaning like, well, that's the thing. So was Tactics. So was Fallout 2. So was Fallout 1. So I'm not really sure what you mean when you say only top-down, because that's all Fallout was until Fallout 3. Ow. Frickin' GW. I actually like Tactics more than any of the other games, for the exception of Fallout 4. I really did enjoy Fallout 4. Everyone says that New Vegas has better storyline, which, okay, that's arguable, but then again, Fallout 4 had a very good one. It was just cheesy, that's all, you know. The dad, you're frozen, you see your wife getting blown away, they take your baby, you go into the ultra future for some reason, and all of a sudden your baby is 80. You know, it's far-fetched. Um, it was cool though, and the areas were cool. The graphics were wonderful. They really upgraded. Um, like I can't believe I bet if I installed Fallout 4 and put some mods in there, it would blow my mind on this computer. There's no turn mechanical or tactical. Oh, hang on. Damn, that's a good angle. I can't pen the Badger. I can't pen him anywhere. Maybe if he makes a mistake and pushes too far. Because then I can pop him in the lower panel. Damn, they're pushing hard down south. E4, Jagdpanzer, E100, and a regular E100. Alright, aim low. One pin. 2 pins. Hopefully he doesn't see me yet. Ow! 1046 damage. I'm out. Damn! And when they come at you, they come at you. Brother Steel's... It's unlike any other game. There's no turn mechanic or tactical mechanic. It's like a 3D Fallout game, but top-down, so you can barely see anything. Fallout 1 and 2 and Tactics are made for that. Oh, okay, so it had, like, you know, action points. How were action points used in Brotherhood of Steel? I think that would be the best question to ask in that case. Because I know that action points, in particular in Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics, were used as, you know, spaces you can move, times you can fire your gun, whatever. You basically used a credit for an action. There are none. That would be weird. Is it basically about like a group of Brotherhood of Steel or something, and you play as fixed characters rather? Is it a role-playing game? Like, do you develop your own? Oh, I'm gonna use the ELC. Do you develop your own character and background and stats and all that shit, or is it just you're a dude in some power armor? Because that's what I kind of imagine it being. Okay. Well, technically, like, every time you level, you put points in skills, or every time you level, everything boosts a little bit? It has nothing to do with the Brotherhood of Steel, okay? Well, that sucks. They kind of missed the target on writing then, I guess. Alright, so this is the ELC Even 90. This is the smallest tank. It was a theoretical tank of the nation of France. But it's got a 3-round magazine that fires 90mm gun. Pretty useful. It's inaccurate at distance, and it can't really penetrate. But if you're fighting another light tank, you can burst him down to a very low number, so that something else can take him out for you. Or if you come across a damaged light tank, you're definitely going to win a duel. There's no leveling. Wow. I mean, have you seen playthroughs, or did you play it? Okay, this isn't good. Oh, fudge. I messed that up. This STG is gonna eat my everything. Damn it. Will you please fuck off, dude? Three, two, one. Didn't kill him. Someone else did, though. Alright, I'm reloading. I've got time. It's a 28-second reload for the magazine, so I gotta be careful with it. Oh, shit. That was close, and that hurt. Killed my driver, stunned my crew. I'm gonna go ahead and use my med kit. Ah, shit. This isn't nice, man. I want to shoot across the street to get over to the STG's location, but the M4043 is what's bothering me. Enemies are capping, but it's only but he's being fought by something. Maybe I should get over there and see what I can see. Oh. Reloading. Hopefully that... Oh my god, if that T-32 challenges, I am so dead. I'm gonna take a look off this cliff here. We're not dealing with anything else, looks like. Oh, yep, okay. Revelers say, oh, he came up the hill? What the hell? How did he get up the hill from there? What? Whatever, man, I don't care. Oh yes, it is the smallest tank. It's a very small tank. I didn't even see your comment, dude. Yeah, it's a weenie, teeny weenie. Well, that concludes my reserves. So it's New Vegas time. Even though I'm addicted to this game, man. I would love to run. Look at that. Still no win on the 103 Bravo. Still no win on the 1:30 p.m. Which, by the way, I played a game of after you left. Templar. Still no win on the Progetto 46. I didn't play the Scorpion, to be fair. I did get a win on my Tier 10 artillery and tank destroyer. and the other Tier 10 tank destroyer. So, I didn't get it on this one, though. Oh well. Okay, folks, I'm going to shut it down, but do not fret. I'll be back in less than 10, 15 seconds, maybe. So tune in. New Vegas time starts now.